Further debate, the member for York South Weston.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today to speak to the official Opposition Day motion calling for a moratorium for profit long-term care licences. The hard-working residents of York South Weston have been among the front-line heroes the Premier often speaks of. These are also those healthcare workers working in long-term care and retirement homes. These heroes often working several part-time jobs with no benefits just to make ends meet. I have spoken to many of those healthcare workers and also families and residents long-term care living. The story I hear time again is one of working short-staffed and bouncing from workplace to workplace. The pandemic only highlighted what we have known on this side of the House for years, and that is long-term care is in a serious state of crisis. This government throughout the pandemic continues to be slow and to react and never take a proactive approach to dealing with COVID. The long-term care is a perfect example of that neglect. It is clear and a fact that for-profit long-term care homes presented 13 or 15 homes with the highest number of deaths from COVID. When it comes to quality of life in retirement and long-term care living for our most vulnerable, when profit is part of the equation, then care suffers. I believe in our plan for removing profit from long-term care and putting every dollar into quality care of residents and paying decent wages and benefits to healthcare workers. Madam Speaker, when I hear of government looking to reward the bad actors for profit long-term care corporations with 30 years license renewals, I'm outraged that no apparent lessons were learned and that many former government staff now paid lobbyists for long-term care corporations truly have the ear of this government. When will the government listen to the frontline workers and families of long-term care residents when they call for better care for elders, better wages and working conditions, to remain staff and removing profit from seniors' care? Madam Speaker, these for-profit long-term care corporations are racking in record profits and have benefited greatly from government subsidizing wages and investments in improvements. The record of neglect and residence to the point of high COVID death rates are along the poor treatment of frontline staff add up to a picture that shows for-profit care should not be rewarded with extended leases and no oversight or accountability to this province. Thank you, Madam Speaker.